Hey there, it's Big Tony over here at Nat G, the Northern Almost Tactical Gaming Channel. Coming at you with a little beacon rush on, well, this is the perfect map for it. Dead City. It's one of my favorite maps. It's an old map, and it allows me to do something I really, truly enjoy, and is the topic of the day. Aggressive gameplay. I mean, someone's driving by with a loud muffler. You can hear that. Aggressive gameplay. I mean pushing. I mean going out there and bullying the opponent. I mean going out there and being a Viking on the battlefield. And of course, you guys know me from previous versions of my channel. You know that I am a Viking at heart, and I like to release the inner barbarian, the inner Viking, whenever I get the chance to. Now, you can't mistake aggressive gameplay with careless gameplay. There's a point where you can get reckless and careless on the battlefield, which gets you wiped out pretty quick. I mean, like right here, let's get aggressive. Let's take it right into here. It's a shell. But I'm using the right bot that I know I can be aggressive with, and I can survive a period of time. And there we go. I just aggressively went in here, drove them all out, and took the beacon. Now, instead of standing here and just taking abuse from the players as they try to recapture it, I'm going to move out. And I'm going to go after, I'm going to push after some more bots here. It's a nice double kill. And go back and take the center beacon. This is an aggressive push. And you have to, know that you have the bots to do this. Something tanky, something fast, something with firepower. And you have to, play a little bit to see what your opponents are. If they're equally as aggressive, or in this case here, they're not quite as aggressive as I'm playing. And it's allowing me to be a little more Viking-esque on the battlefield. And definitely the angler fits into that mode of operation. Now, when I talk aggressive, I'm usually talking about using Kepris. I'm talking about using the angler. I'm talking about using anything with just has some beastie structure to it. Finally, someone took me out there, but I got a couple beacons, I got a couple kills. It was good. So let's go ahead and drop the next one here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go ahead and drop this. This is aggressive, guys. I'm dropping my Luchador early. And I've swapped out my Indra for... I jumped into the wall. I thought it was far enough down. But I'm dropping my Titan early to be aggressive out there. I'm going to try to mop the floor with a couple of the bots out there. And, I'm just going to kind of push them, get them in that mindset that they're losing. And that's a huge. Getting mindset. Playing aggressive affects the mindset of your opponents. If they think they don't have a chance, you might get one of them to drop. You might get one of them to back off from a beacon, or think twice about engaging with you because they don't think they're going to last long enough. Now, today's meta with Kepri spears, and of course, the nether spears, and of course we got the rocket weapons. We got some pretty potent firepower out there. Mindset can really, really make a difference, especially if you're dealing with some of these guys who've got, uber meta hangers. If you can get that first punch in, bloody their nose, so to speak, maybe they might start playing a little less aggressive. And that allows you to maybe push with a slightly inferior hanger to go out there and maybe catch a few beacons. Inspire your teammates to capture some beacons, because this works really good in Beacon Rush. Now, FFA, usually everyone who's in there knows that they're the the baddest of the bad, and they're going to try to take everyone out. But Beacon Rush, domination, TDM, team gameplay. If you can present yourself as more aggressive, more destructive, more meta than they really think you are, then you know what? You might have a chance at pulling a victory when you might have suffered a defeat if you played less aggressive. Now, like I said, this really, really all depends on... There we go, nice triple kill. Really is going to depend on your opponents too, because some opponents are not going to be scared off by anything. Especially, guys who are long-term players, who are very solid tacticians, who have very, very good hangers. I can finally get taken out there, but aggressive pushing with that Luchador really pushed the beacons and really got that beacon bar swinging for us. Now, let's go ahead and drop the next one, the Kepri. And this is a tank, guys. It really is. Now, some of the things that you might want to consider when you're being aggressive is, of course, your drone selection. Now, normally when I'm not super aggressive, I run my drones like right here, and I should have actually swapped it out. But in my Nebula drones, I have the 60 point half damage, you get 60 defensive points. So every time you drop by half, you get 60 points additional defense. And it works out pretty good when you're playing it kind of cautious or tactical. Now, when I'm playing super uber aggressive, I should have swapped it out. I usually swap them out for the microchips that give you 80 points of defensive bonus when you hit your heal button, when you hit your heal module or your repair module. And that allows you to be pretty aggressive as well because you got more defense, more defensive resistance than otherwise. And of course, consider your modules too. You know, do you have last stand? Do you have a nuclear reactor on there? What do you have that's going to give you extra punch if you take it aggressive? So I think what we're going to do is we're going to just pound through here. I think I kind of covered what I wanted to about playing aggressive, which is, I mean, seriously, come over the top, surprise the daylights out of them, and just really, I mean, give them the 1-4. Come on, let's see if we can't get this behemoth out of here. And boom, there we go. Bye-bye, behemoth. Okay, I think we're just going to push it here. They got 2 left. Oh, this has just been a fun match, guys. Seriously, I love playing aggressive. It really, really gets me into the thick of things. I really like getting into people's craws and just brawling with them. Okay, I didn't get the kill there, but that's fine. I beat him up pretty good. All right, come on. And that's going to be it. Aggressive gameplay can be definitely an advantage, but you got to selectively use it. You don't want to go out there and be super aggressive and get just tanked out. You got to know what your hanger can do, and you kind of have to guess what the opponent's hangers are going to be like as well. Okay, 7 kills, 5 beacon caps, 2.9 million points of inflicted damages. Not bad. Put me in second place. Looks like Dapolino 417 is on top on our side, and Destroller 696 was the top damage getter on the other side. A lot of beacons there too. 7 for the red team there, their top player. All right, guys, time to go out here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell for notifications. That way you know when I'm dropping it. All right, guys, stay safe and healthy. Watch out for each other. I'll catch you on the battlefield.